Grab your cup of coffee and sit down and enjoy a Baldy's breakdown as he looks at the San Francisco 49ers defensive line's performance against the Patriots. And honestly, I have been waiting for a performance like this from this group all season, and we finally got it against the Patriots. So the hope is that they can take this performance and continue to build and stack off of it. Obviously, the 49ers did it without their best interior defensive tackle in Javon Hargrave, who was out for the season. So they had to rely on not only Malik Collins, but Kevin Givens, who had a career day, and an undrafted free agent rookie, Evan Anderson, and the defensive line edges, backups. It was all hands on deck performance, not just the stars like Nick Bosa. So take a look at Baldy's breakdown of this defensive line's performance, and it's pretty solid. Take a look right here.
It was a 49ers feast by the defensive line. It got started by Sam Ukawanu right here. He pokes the ball right out of Ramondre Stevenson's hands, and Malik Collins recovers it. And then you get this. You get Leonard Floyd had a great day. When Jacoby Brissett steps up right here, he's going to put a hit on him right here, and this ball is going to float right to Fred Warner. And all Fred wants is the ball. All Fred cares about is the ball. Wings and the ball. And when he gets the ball, he knows what to do with the ball. Like, just pick up a convoy, Travarius Ward, take Brown, score the touchdown. All right, now, you watch this. 5-man defensive front, right? How about Malik Collins? He was a beast in this game. He's going to come around and put a hit on Jacoby Brissett right there, turn him around, and here comes Kevin Givens. Givens and Malik Collins, bam, slamming him to the ground, one after another. On 4th and 1, Malik Collins is going to win. All right, you watch him inside. 4th and 1, big stop right there. Penetration, let Fred Warner clean it all up. All right, the defensive line had a feast. On this 3rd and 2, how about a 5-man rush, including Fred? There we go. Now, you get a little penetration. Here comes Malik Collins and Kevin Givens, and it's just like it's like a Malachi crunch. The ball's on the ground. Malik Collins recovers it. And even when Jacoby completed a pass, like he got crunched by Ukawanu right here, bam, down goes Jacoby. Hard. That hurts. That affects you. And Nick is still beating double teams. Oh, yeah. He had a day, too. He's beating the double team right here. He gets a Jacoby Brissett, forces that ball to be bounced into the ground. He kept coming. Like, you watch this right here. Ukawanu right here beats the crack on the pitch crack, meets the block right there, and blows the whole play up. And then you get this right here. Like, you get both Givens and Floyd both winning, all right? One inside, one outside. And they hit Jacoby Brissett, crunched him. And then, oh, yeah, Nick came to play. Like, he was around the quarterback all day long. He beats the left tackle cleanly right here, gets to Jacoby Brissett. He doesn't get him down right there, but he will, because coming up is just this right here. To finish it off, clean, the trifecta, the sack fumble, and the fumble recovery. Oh, yeah, Nick cares about those sacks. He lives for those sacks. They battered Jacoby Brissett. They stuffed the run. The defensive line of the 49ers had an absolute feast all game long here against the Patriots. One way to get back into the win column.
Phenomenal breakdown by Baldy, and you love to see all the action on that defensive line front. And again, it's been one of the things that just hasn't been up to par from what we've come to expect from this defensive line group. So to see the backups come in and rotate in and make plays and make game-changing plays was absolutely huge. The story of Sam Ukawanu is absolutely phenomenal. A late bloomer. He didn't start playing football until his senior year in high school. So he's still learning, he's still developing, and he's really showing that he deserves more snaps. He's really, really playing at a high level. And obviously Kevin Givens, 2.5 sacks, huge. Malik Collins, 1.5 sacks. Evan Anderson gets his first sack. So, and of course, Nick Bosa, strip sack, fumble recovery, beautiful. It was an absolutely much-needed performance by the San Francisco 49ers defensive line, and I'm glad it happened. I really don't care that it's on the Patriots and they have a banged-up offensive line. You got to play who's in front of you, and you got to take advantage. I was expecting a performance like this against the Rams, and we didn't get it because they had a banged up offensive line as well. And so that we run into this trend a lot with this defensive line when they're going up against offensive lines that aren't at full strength. They don't tend to dominate, and it was this. That's why this is such a huge, I think, just moral victory on top of just executing at an extremely high level and producing at an extremely high level. Is now like you get the monkey off your back in the sense like you got it done. You were able to go out there, you execute, perform, help your team win. And that's what you want to see from this defensive line group. This whole like Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, they do not mince words when they say that the whole foundation of the team's roster building philosophy is built on the back of the defensive line. So when the defensive line isn't performing to the level that we expect, the whole team kind of follows suit. And so when the defensive line has a good game, everyone else has a good game. And so this is what you want to see from this group moving forward. Again, through the first 4 weeks, it is the preseason for the starters. That's why you never want to overreact too much to those first 4 games. We can always pinpoint and identify where they need to improve. But again, you got to let this play out. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And overreacting to games, especially in the first 4 week of the season, can make you have to eat your words in some certain instances. And now with the defensive line, I'm glad that they are proving that they are more than capable. I'm glad that they are proving that they are, a force to be reckoned with. Now, let's see how they look against some better offensive lines. Now, let's see how they can continue to stack this over the next 4 weeks. And if the 49ers defensive line can continue to improve and build off this performance, that is a good thing for this team. So really excited about this performance. Love Baldy's breakdowns. Love the way he gets into the tape and really showcases all these clips in rapid fire and just gives you that energy. And I absolutely love it. Absolutely love the performance. This was a much needed performance by this group. But let me know what you guys think of Baldy's breakdowns. Let me know which defensive lineman stood out to you the most. And let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.
Nick Bosa forces the fumble and recovers the ball. Niners take over.
What's going forward?